October 22nd, and it is time to go water everything at the larger property. All right, getting the buckets filled up, gonna do some watering. You can kind of see the flags where I've got the driveway kind of planned out. So we'll see when that gets done. Yeah, you can't really see them too well, actually, with all the shadows, but it's in there. Wood's kind of thinning out a little bit. Grass is still doing decent though. So a lot of action over at the beehive. I am going to crack it open today, but let's just go take a look and see what's going on. The girls are bringing in a lot of pollen, which is good. There's a lot of activity right now. Probably some bees just hatched and they're all doing their orientation flight. So I'm gonna wait till they calm down a little bit before I hop in. I did bring over another thing of sugar water. I just filled it up yesterday, so I'm just gonna put a little bit more in to top it off. And then I did forget to grab a pin nailer. I should do that. That rooster. Yeah, because that one frame popped off and I still haven't fixed it yet, but if not today, I can always do it next week. So it looks like we've got great weather. So the bees look pretty good in there. I was really happy with what I saw. I didn't pull anything out. At this point, if I didn't see a queen, eggs, larva, there's really not much I can do about it. It's too late in the season. If that queen isn't in there working, they're not gonna make it. So I didn't really bother looking for any of that. I just dusted everyone real quick. I did take a peek and they have a lot more honey stored up, which is really nice. They're starting to fill up that top deep, which is great. I've been feeding 1-to-1 sugar instead of 2-to-1. A lot of beekeepers will switch over to 2-to-1 in the fall, mostly because if it's 2 parts sugar, 1 part water, the bees can dry it down faster and store it. I'm not doing that because I'd rather them use it right now. I mean, they are definitely drying some down, it just takes a little longer. But feeding 1 part sugar to 1 part water, that allows those nurse bees to feed the larvae and grow them up. So that's kind of where I'm going with. I want a larger population of good, healthy bees, but not too big, so that way they're not just sitting in there eating food all winter and burning everything up real quick. But I'm happy with everything I saw. Yellow jackets are kind of bad, so I didn't want to leave that hive open too long. Oh, gotta go. Little rooster, you're gonna die. Come on. Get up, get up, go, 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 go. Thank goodness Houdini's in. Come on. Okay. German Shepherd, tan one, 2 tan ones, black one. Oh my gosh. They're all coming around my other chicken coop. Get me a stick. Hope they don't come after me. Guess this will test my fence. I don't know if I'll be able to get the other rooster without him acting stupid. I can lift the fence up for him. Come on, dum-dum. If you want to get eaten, don't go that way. Okay, there we go. You guys, I don't even know. Hey, get back! think that other rooster's okay. Hey, get, go! Okay, well that's good. At least that one ran off. There's literally like 5 dogs, you guys. Get back! Get back! I don't know where the other ones are. A little freaky. Alright, I'm gonna call animal control right now. It's Saturday. I don't know if they're open or not. Probably not, but I'm gonna try it. My chickens are not happy. They saw the black dog now. So the roosters are doing their job and alerting everybody. That's Doodles. That took off in the woods up there now. Howdy y'all, today is October 23rd. My bees sucked down 6 cups of sugar water in less than 24 hours, so I mixed up some more and I'm gonna go ahead and pop it in. I think the dogs are out, but bees are taken care of. Chickens are all good. It's about 80 degrees today. Absolutely gorgeous. My uncle came out, and of course, as soon as he got in the chick coop, the Americanas jumped all over him, so that was fun. Howdy y'all, today is October 24th, and with this nice weather, I really want to get this coop cleaned out. So I got the trailer hooked up here, and I'm just gonna pile it in this and then run it out to the property. It's gonna rain tomorrow, so I'm hoping it'll kind of water it down and kind of sink in the ground a little bit. So the rooster did that when I was trying to catch him, so that's why he's in timeout. So gonna get on that. I don't think that tub will hold all this, but it'll be a good start. I can see the wood again. Those are 2x6s down there. So you can see they're completely covered up, kind of spilling out. Now we're getting back down, which is great. We're at the point where the chickens can't get to their water anymore. I know you guys can't see depth too well in the video, but got over half the coop done, so that's a really nice feeling. Chickens are having fun messing around with it. This is really great stuff. I'm looking forward to getting this in the ground. I am going to go ahead and lower their water, their food, and then fix this thing that rooster dumped out and messed up. Someone just laid an egg, that's why it's so noisy. Alright y'all, my garden is going to be somewhere all up in here or bigger. I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and start spreading this out a little bit. It'll be raining tonight and I'll kind of work it in. This is just beautiful stuff right here. Chicken manure and litter is the best thing you can put on your garden, ground, anything to get it growing. Well, yeah, we had a little snag with the truck, so been hanging out here for a couple hours. My dad got it fixed, so all is good. So yeah, I still gotta finish up the chickens back home, so might be kind of a late night. Today is October 25th, and the chicks are doing great. They surprisingly still fit in their little shipping box, the little hole I cut out. There's actually, I don't know if you can see them. There's a couple in there hanging out. I don't know why they like it, but they do. So I'll keep it in there until they just don't fit any longer. They did also figure out the upper portion, so they run around up there every now and then. You can see they've got the hang of the ramp because it's a mess, but they're doing good out here. It's getting a little chilly tonight, but I think they'll be just fine. I actually kind of tripped getting in this coop anymore. I'm expecting to step up here, but got it all down to the ground. Chickens did a pretty good job of leveling it out. It's still kind of high on that side because I didn't touch it too much. You can really see that bale now. Be nice to get that out of here. Straw isn't a great bedding material for chickens. It just gets pooped on and slick and kind of gross. I prefer the wood chips because it's just easier to handle. Chickens are still able to get in the nesting boxes. A few eggs in there. Ooh. That's a dark one. And it's kind of small. I would say that's probably one of the Maren's first eggs. So that's pretty cool. Looks like it was a little tough to get out. They did it. That's awesome. There's been one of the Marens have been kind of hanging out on this watching the other chickens. So probably figuring it out. So that's very cool. On the agenda today, I am gonna, this looks kind of rigged, I didn't want the chickens running underneath, but I was at a friend's house earlier this morning, and his son was a farmer, and me and him worked on a farm together for a number of years, and he had a chicken net, so I'm gonna unroll that and see what that looks like, and maybe get the chickens a little better run. I'm also going to feed the bees. We're getting rain here in about an hour, and it's going to be raining all day, all night, so that's nice. The bees will be just sitting at home, not able to get out too much because of the rain, so they might as well as have something to do, using that sugar water and breaking it down. Limpy is walking a little better. Well, that didn't look very good, but she's walking better, so that's nice to see. Also, if you guys have been following along from the beginning, you know what a struggle it was for me to keep this coop dry when I first built it, because literally this is probably the lowest spot on the property. I just didn't know it at the time, so it was a swamp in here. So I am slightly concerned that I've cleaned some of it out to the ground with all the rain coming, but I'm also kind of interested to see what it does. I have plenty of bedding ready if necessary. So here's the net. Let's see what we got. Very nice. I have a love-hate relationship with these nets. They work really well as long as you make sure you trim around so that way the fence isn't shorting out. It's an electric net. They're also kind of a pain in the butt to move, but they work really well. I've used these types of nets for a number of years, and it's a love-hate relationship, but this is pretty awesome, so I cannot wait to get this all set up around the coops for the chickens. And thank you so much to my friend for giving this to me. I think I might have mentioned it in past videos, but it was actually my friend's dad that gave this to me. His son, we worked together on a dairy farm together for a number of years, and he had just got all of his experience, just felt like he was ready to start up his own farm, kind of where I'm at right now. And He got to do that for about a year, and then he died tragically in an accident. Oh, it's glad I'm able to put it to use, but I wish he was using it. Alright, I've got it all rolled out, and this net looks to be in very nice condition. All the posts are fine, the netting looks fine, and it is a good long one. Goes all the way back to the chicken coop there. It's actually even still kind of balled up, so that's several hundred feet of this fence. I've been wanting to get one of these for a while, but the cost and then the size of my operation isn't real big quite yet, so I didn't want to spend the money at the moment. And I'd rather put it toward, other things that I needed a little sooner than later. But this is definitely on the list, so this is definitely an upgrade from what I'm currently using. My dad gave me the fence I'm using now. It's just a little garden perimeter fence type thing. So this is really cool. I could actually go ahead and electrify around both of the coops. So even the beehive, actually. So that's really cool. I don't know if I'm gonna have a lot of time because the rain is coming, but I'll see how much I can get done. I'd love to get this put up. Well guys, it started raining. It's raining pretty good, but it's not actually storming. So I went ahead and finished the fence. It's not exactly how I want it, but it's up at the moment. So that's good. I don't think the chickens are gonna want to go out, but it goes all out the front and then all along back toward the chick coop. Ideally, I kind of want to have that section between the coops good, so that way it'd be easy to let either set of chickens out, no problem. So it'll need some reworking, but right now it's great. It's so nice to have that fence. The rain let up a little, so there's some brave chickens out there exploring it all. I'll show you guys now. As soon as I get up, it starts raining harder. But it goes about to that stump, and then kind of see that far pole back by the woods, snaking it up around in front of the little coop there, and it goes all back there. So they got a lot more room now. Howdy y'all, today is October 26th, and I have to hit up the feed mill to get some food for the chickens. Just about out. I'm gonna get enough that should last me through till Christmas. Well, that storm last night really took the leaves off this maple. They are gone. Looks really pretty on the ground though. This coop stayed so much drier than the other coop. Actually, the other coop's fine. I'm just comparing it to last year. It's completely dry, and we got a solid 12 hours of rain and a good storm, so that is good to note that this is not in a low spot. I just went ahead and dumped a bag of bedding just because it was a little wet back in that corner, but nothing concerning at all. So along with the fence the other day, my friend also gave me a chicken crate. It's really handy. You just pop this open and you can put your chickens in there. It's easy to transport them in this. You can put 6 to 8 grown chickens in there. That'll come in handy for when I do start moving all these hens over to the larger property. Howdy y'all, today is October 27th, a gorgeous fall day. I was thinking about naming a few of the Americana chicks. How I would name the chickens from the previous coop, the buffs. Basically, if they hopped up on my lap and got friendly, I gave them a name. So there's only, 3 or 4 that have names. Every single one of these chickens on the Americana side hopped up on my lap yesterday, on my head, shoulders, arms, legs, everywhere. So I can't really tell them all apart just yet, but I've got about 6 of them I can tell apart pretty well with the personalities. So I think my mom has a couple name ideas, but if you guys have any good chicken name ideas, drop them in the comments below. So for the ones that kind of have names so far, this one's Hoot. When he was a chick, he looked like a hoot owl. I actually didn't think that one was gonna make it. Just kind of acting a little weird when he was baby, but now it seems to be all right. Let's see. This one right here is gonna be Crow, I think. My mom named that one. I think she's sticking with Crow. Let's see. Oh, this one's already up here. This one I think my mom wanted to name Raven. This one also got really friendly with me. It doesn't have a name yet. So yeah, there's a handful. The white and black ones are the scaredies. The all black ones are really friendly. A few of the tan ones are friendly. So slowly gonna start giving them some names. So there's a couple of the goobs. Raven's on my, oh wait, no, Raven's on the chair. The one standing on my back doesn't have a name yet. And then that one's Crow. And then Hoot's about to hop up. There he goes. So those are the names I have so far. If you can think of anything else, let me know. Alright guys, let's give this chicken a name. You can drop some ideas down in the comments and then I will name her next week. Howdy y'all, today is October 28th and the chicks are going to graduate to the big feeders, big waters. They're going through things really quickly and now they can actually get over this lip without falling in, getting stuck, or even just reaching over easy. So I'm going to go ahead and switch that out for them. So I ended up at Tractor Supply yesterday and I got another trash can for these small guys over here. I need to fix this lid though, because this trash can is going to be sent outside and there's just the smallest little holes and I really don't want any moisture getting in here and messing things up. So that's why it's still in the bag, but I will get that squared away here soon. And now they're good to go. Looks like we got another new egg there. Very cool. So about 2 of the Marins are laying at this point.